In a world where snow did not fall but glow, one princess held the power to save everything or freeze it forever. The night the glowing snow began to fade, a princess discovered that true power could destroy as easily as it could save. Everyone believed the snow was a blessing until a princess learned the terrible price behind its light. She was born on the coldest night when the snow lit up the sky, but no one knew what that light would one day demand from her. The snow obeyed her heart, not her voice, and one wrong feeling could end an entire kingdom. They called her the Snowlight Princess, but no one warned her that light without warmth becomes darkness. When winter itself listened to her emotions, a single choice decided the fate of the kingdom. The Snowlight Princess. They fear the cold because they don't understand it, but the snow listens to my heartbeat, not their screams. I was born the night winter began to glow. My name is Elira, the Snowlight Princess, and this is the story of the power I never asked for. In a kingdom where winter never truly slept, snow did not fall from the sky, it glowed. Every night, soft silver flakes drifted down like quiet lanterns, lighting the streets, the trees, and the hearts of the people. The elders said this light was a blessing born long ago from kindness and sacrifice. Children grew up believing the snow was alive, listening, remembering. At the heart of the kingdom stood a quiet palace of pale stone, and within it lived Princess Elira, known to her people as the Snowlight Princess. She was not famous for beauty, though she was beautiful. She was not known for power, though she carried great power. She was known because wherever she walked, the snow glowed brighter, and wherever she stopped, people felt warmer, even in the deepest cold. Elira was born on the coldest night in history. The storm had raged for 3 days, and the light snow had nearly faded from the sky. When she cried for the first time, the snow flared like stars being lit all at once. From that moment, the kingdom knew she was different. Her father, King Arvin, loved her fiercely, but feared the gift she carried. He had seen what fear could do to people, so he raised her quietly, away from crowds, teaching her gentleness over strength, listening over speaking, kindness over command. Light, he once told her, is not meant to blind, it is meant to guide. Elira remembered those words more than any crown lesson. As she grew, she discovered the truth of her gift. The snow responded not to her voice, but to her heart. When she felt compassion, the glow softened. When she felt anger, the light sharpened, cold and piercing. And when she felt fear, the snow dimmed. So she learned to master not magic, but herself. Years passed, and the kingdom prospered. Yet beyond the mountains, darkness was growing. A man named Calum arrived one winter morning. He wore no crown, no armor, only a long dark cloak and eyes that reflected no light at all. He claimed to be a traveler, a scholar of ancient forces. He asked only to speak to the king. Calum knew things he should not have known. He spoke of the snow's origin, of the ancient sacrifice that had created it, of the fact that its power was fading. "The snowlight will die," he said calmly, standing before the throne, "and when it does, so will your kingdom." Fear spread faster than winter wind. "There is a way to preserve it," Calum continued, "but it requires focus, control. The Snowlight Princess must be trained to use her power fully." King Arvin felt a chill deeper than the cold. "My daughter is not a weapon." Calum smiled. "No, she is a key." That night, Elira could not sleep. The snow outside her window flickered, uncertain. She felt it too, something pulling, something wrong. She went to the talus garden, where the snow glowed weakest. There, Calum waited, as if he knew she would come. "You feel it, don't you? The light is dying?" "Light doesn't die," Elira replied. "It changes." "Only when it's allowed to," Calum said. "Restraint is another form of fear." His words planted doubt, and doubt has sharp roots. Over the following weeks, Calum stayed in the palace. He spoke to Elira often, telling her stories of forgotten queens, of kingdoms lost because their rulers were too gentle. He praised her strength, her uniqueness, her destiny. Slowly, the snow responded differently around her. It grew brighter when she focused, harsher when she concentrated. The people noticed. They called it progress. King Arvin noticed something else. His daughter smiled less. One evening, Elira stood before the ancient Mirror of Frost, a relic said to show not faces, but truths. Calum urged her to look. In the mirror, she saw the future Calum promised: endless glowing snow, a kingdom untouched by decay, her standing alone at the center, powerful, eternal. But behind her reflection, the people were frozen, not moving, not growing, preserved like statues. She stepped back, heart pounding. "That's not life," she whispered. "It's perfection," Calum corrected. "No pain, no loss." Elira finally understood. Light without warmth is not hope. It is control. That night, the snow dimmed across the kingdom for the first time in centuries. Calum confronted her at dawn. "You're afraid to be what you are." "No," Elira said, calm but firm. "I'm afraid of becoming what you want." The snow around them flickered wildly as Calum revealed his truth. Long ago, he had been part of the sacrifice that created the snowlight, but he had chosen power over kindness. The light had rejected him. Since then, he had sought to bend it, to trap it, to own it. "You can save everything," he pleaded, despair cracking his voice. "Just give yourself to the light completely." Elira closed her eyes. She thought of her father's words. She thought of the children laughing under glowing snow. She thought of warmth. Instead of reaching outward, she reached inward. She released her fear, her need to prove, her desire to control. The snow went dark. For one terrifying moment, the world stood still. Then, softly, a new light appeared, not from the sky, but from the ground. It rose gently, warm and golden, melting the old silver glow into something alive, something breathing. Calum screamed as the light passed through him, not burning, but revealing. His power faded, leaving only a tired man kneeling in the snow. The kingdom survived, changed but stronger. The snow still fell, but now it shimmered with warmth, not cold brilliance. Elira never wore a heavy crown. She walked among her people, and the snow followed, not because she commanded it, but because she cared. The elders later said the snow had finally learned what it meant to live, and so had the princess. Moral: true power is not control, perfection, or fear. It is compassion that allows light to warm, not freeze.